Unless you've been on a social media hiatus, you have probably heard of the viral crate challenge. The aspect that makes the crate challenge so mesmerizing to watch is the bundle of crates that are organized into a pyramid shape in the layout of stairs. The pinnacle of the crate pyramid can easily be 7 or more feet, which is not great for people with a fear of heights. The challenge seems to start off pretty easy, just balancing your body weight on one crate that is pretty secured with earth as its foundation. But then the next step gets a little shaky as you stand on 2 crates. By the third stack of crates, your legs are most likely wobbling and looking down is a bit more daunting. If you're lucky enough to make it to the 4th stack without falling already, your knees are probably teetering and your core is going into overdrive, trying to stabilize your body weight. One wrong move and you're on the hard ground, or maybe the soft grass, or hopefully not falling on relentless concrete. Not only is the challenge itself difficult, but now phone cameras are being pushed into your face by many onlookers and will be uploaded to the internet for eternity. Laughter is emanating from the crowd, even if you could be seriously injured or require medical treatment. Why did you do this again? Maybe for the reward of $20, $100, for bragging rights? Regardless of what enticed you to risk your healthy joints and pain-free status, now you have to deal with humiliation and slight embarrassment. I even saw one video where a member of the crowd intentionally kicked the crate, forcing the crate climber to the ground unexpectedly at an awfully high height. Why would someone do that? Was that supposed to be their friend or relative? And it got me to thinking, and yes, overthinking, is life a form of one big crate challenge? Am I reaching? Maybe, but just follow my logic. At birth, we enter an atmosphere, a field of sorts, a field of crates. The field could be as soft as grass with loving parents and a supportive extended family with wealth, or the field could be as hard as concrete, being born to struggling parents who are not as educated or experienced in life and are not financially or mentally prepared for your arrival. Throughout life, there is a stairwell of crates or phases in life that you must securely stand on. Life phase 1, school and education. You may have been an A student, sailing through K through 12, and graduating from high school may have been inevitable in your view, expected. First crate secured. Or maybe you're below average student lacking a tutor, lacking an attention span, or coping with a learning disability, and limited resources are at your grasp. First crate barely secured, and it took you a long time to find solid landing. Life phase 2. You're 18 and it's time to step on that second level of crates. Does that involve joining the military, going to college, taking a year to figure things out, starting trade school, or immediately joining the workforce? Whichever path you're on and how well you perform while you're on that path will determine how shaky or stable that crate will be. Graduating cum laude from an accredited college, second crate stabilized. Finishing cosmetology or trade school with a new certification, second crate stabilized. Finishing your first year of your job with great performance ratings, second crate secured. Life phase 3. The crates start wobbling a bit, student loans are out of deferment, and payments have to be made. Friendships and romantic relationships that seem guaranteed to last forever may unexpectedly end, and you find out that some people are in your life only for a reason and a season. Life phase 4. You're approaching the pinnacle of the crate pyramid, and maybe you've found your balance. Maybe you're engaged, married, a child is on the way, your career is pretty established, or you have a clear idea of who you want to be. Maybe home ownership is introduced in this stage, a new business, a new investment venture. Life phase 5. You found out that parenthood is not quite a breeze and work-life balance is necessary. Marriage has its days where it feels like work, and actual work does not feel as rewarding, and you are overlooked for that promotion. You're maturing and realize that the world is not as innocent as it seemed in life phase 1. War, hate crimes, political corruption, or economic crises may occur. On top of that, someone is trying to kick your crates and cause you to fall. Maybe it is negativity from social media or actual people in your life that have withdrawn their support. Like I said, life can be one big crate challenge. Life phase 6. Maybe you're on your way down the crate pyramid. You suddenly hit the hard concrete and seriously injure yourself. A global pandemic ensues. Your home is in foreclosure. You were laid off. Your kids are not behaving well. Your spouse is not being faithful. Your spiritual faith falters. Or your mental health is not in its top form. And everyone around you knows it. Rather than helping you, they laugh. They snicker. They talk about you behind your back. In fact, when things were going pretty well at the beginning of the life challenge, these people never congratulated you or even wished you well. But now that you're going through a difficult time, they're coming from left and right, from in town and out of town, just to point and laugh and record your failure. So see, the crate challenge can be a microcosm of the life experience. I hope this video encourages you to be kind when people fall off their crates. Maybe try picking them up, dusting them off, or tell them words of encouragement, even when your crates are secured stacked. If you made it this far, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, stay blessed and stay bossy.